If you want to see how I achieve this soft but full glam look that is perfect for events, dates night, and even content creation, then keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my full glam makeup. I always start with skin prep because it makes a big difference on how makeup sits on the skin. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is we're going to be going with moisturizer. Although I already used my skincare products before this video, I'm not going to be using the matte primer because I'm not going anywhere. So the two skin prep we're going to be using today is this Embryolisse and Elf. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm going to be using these two, which is Elf and Embryolisse, to prime your face. You need to moisturize your face before going in with any makeup products, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Pardon me if I'm looking this way because my mirror is over here. That's all seated now. So we're going to be going in with this Elf Grey Primer. Next, I'm going to be going in with my foundation. I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty foundation today because we're going nowhere, and this is very soft, if you know what I mean. It's very, very soft. So we're going to be using Fenty. So I'll be using this brush to blend this into my skin. You can see what I'm saying about Fenty. This is my exact color, by the way. I'm using shade 470, and this is my exact color. You guys can see what I'm saying about Fenty foundation. You can't even tell that I use the foundation. Next, we'll be going in with our concealer. I'm still using this Nuban Beauty In My Skin concealer. I haven't tried any other concealer yet, so I'm going to be using this dark shade first. I'm going to be adding this light one over it. That's the way I do if I want a very full glam makeup. But if I don't want full glam, I use just one shade. Oh, this is finished, guys. My Charlotte Tilbury spray is finished. Oh, I need to get another one, so I'm gonna spray this. Now we have to manage because this is almost finished. I'll be able to use it for this makeup anyway. We're going to blend. So now, are you a team brush or team beauty blender for blending your concealer? I'm a team beauty blender. Oh, you know what these Gen Zs now? They are now using brush. I'm not the Gen Z. Anyways, I think I'm going to try using the brush today. Under eye is the last place I blend. So let's try and use the brush today. To be honest, I like my beauty blender. It blends so well, but people say beauty blender take away the makeup. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I believe beauty blender blends well. But see, I'm even confused. I don't know what to use now. I'll use my beauty blender to press it, I beg. Before I use the powder to press it, I'm gonna quickly do my blush. I'm supposed to do my blush first, but I kind of forgot about that. So I'm mixing two shades, which is orange and red, and I'm using this blush from Puff Kiss Cream Blush. So for this one, I'm going to use my beauty blender, I beg. So I don't use too much liquid blush because it eventually fades off. So I use powder blush at the end of the day, but I mean, this gives it a base. Eventually, you're not gonna find the blush again. So let's put some on my nose. Yeah, and our contour here. So I'm going to be using a dark shade again from the Cuff Case. So we're just going to blend this as well with my beauty blender. And my beauty blender is from Merak. So I'm going to be using this powder from Fit Me. So you do this with this foam and then you take off the excess. Then I'm going to be pressing. Next thing we're going to be doing is to use like our powder to cover all our face. I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty powder in shade 470 as well. So just off the excess and yeah. Okay, so that's all done now. Next thing I'll be doing is using my powder blush, powder contour, and I'm going to be baking as well. So we are going to be using this bronzer from Fenty Beauty. Yeah, it is in shade Thick Mint. I'm just going to be like contouring my face with this. Contour my undertone as well. That's what I do. On my nose. So after the contour, I'm going to be applying my blush. So I'm going to be using the blush from NYX NYX Buttermelt Blush, this one. I love this shade so much as well. Look at that, so beautiful. So I'll be using my blush, and this gives me like a red, very smooth. This blush is still going to clean off by the time I bake. But you guys, I'm not actually like following it sequentially like I would normally do it because I'm on the camera. I'm just kind of doing what I like. But yeah, there's no step. You achieve the same thing anyways. It's time to bake, and I'm going to be using this baking powder from Merak Cosmetics. Merak has decided to pack. They already pack off and they went away with my money. Anytime I make a video and I use Merak product, I will be saying it. I ordered from Merak, I didn't get my product up until date. Now their website is closed. Anyways, so I'm going to be baking with Merak. So yeah, that's how you bake. Hold it there, dust off, and then we bake. We're going to be baking all the places where you highlighted. That's the rule. My nose as well, and my forehead. Yep, I'll define my contour as well. So the next thing we are going to do is our eyes. So now I'm going to draw my brows. From there, I'll do my eyeshadow, my lashes, and my makeup is almost done. I'm going to be mixing these two together on this palette for my brows because I don't want it to be too light, neither do I want it to be too dark. That's what I do. I'm just going to use the remaining this thing on the palette to do my eyeshadow concealer. That's what I do because obviously it's not gonna waste. Because anything you conceal or anything you use foundation, you always have to use powder, isn't it? So I'm just going to dab, 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 dab with my powder. I'm going to dab, 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 dab with this. Okay guys, so my camera shut down because the temperature was too high, so I've had to do like my eyeshadow, which I used this Nuban Beauty Ultra eyeshadow palette, and I also did my eyeliner. So this is from Carrot or Carite, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I've just used this for my eyeliner as well, and I've done my mascara, which I think I still need to do some parts. That's all done for my eyes. Now I'm going to do my eyelashes. I'm going to be using this one and I'll come back. So I'm done with my lashes now. So I'm just going to be using this Fit Me to dust off my excess powder, or should I say to seal it in, something like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to be using it to seal it in. I'm going to be using this, my big brush, to dust off this one on the side. Press everything in, even my forehead. I use my powder to like everything blends. So having done that, of course I'm going to use more blush. More blush it is, because I'm a blush girl. So I just add it here like this and I press on, not too much. Sometimes I do like this so that I can see the blush very well. Yeah, can you see the glow? Move on to our lips now, but before that I'm just going to like set my makeup with this spray that is almost finished. So we wait for that to dry, and I'm going to be lining my lips with this Edgar and Esther. I don't do too much to my lips because I kind of feel like using colors on my lips doesn't really fit me. So I just line my lips and gloss. That's what I do. Sometimes I use the Huda Beauty, but I don't feel like using that today because that's gonna give me like a purplish kind of lining. I'm talking, staining my lip. Sometimes before going with my gloss, I just use there's one from NYX and there's this one from Nivea. I put very little, like very little, just to like wet my lips before going in with my gloss, because I don't know, colors don't fit me. Maybe it's just me. So today we'll be going in with this lip gel from NK Makeup. I'm going to use this. So that's what I do for my lips. We're almost done. So the last thing I go in is with this. First, I go in with this one, which is L'Oreal 3 Second Setting Mix. Then I go in with this one that holds it. This is Revolution. Then we seal it with this one. I like the smell of this one. That's it. That's it. Tell me, did we eat? Let me change my earring so I look more sumptuous. This is the final look of this makeup. What do you all think? Is it giving? Is it actually worth your time? It's giving everything it should give, right? It's very soft. This can go for anything, events, date nights, your content creation. By the way, I'm shooting another content after this. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.